May 6th will, of course, be a very interesting fight as Naoya Inoue will be defending his Super Bantamweight Championship for the first time against the former WBC Super Bantamweight World Champion Luis Nery. Of course, on the undercard, we have one of the Maloney brothers and Inoue's own brother, Takuma Inoue, making the second defense of his world title. What's interesting about this is that Japan and Nery, they have a beef. Matter of fact, they had to resolve an issue with Nery so Nery can fight in Japan. Because like how Nery got his title, of course, was up against Shinsuke Yamanaka, where he knocked him out in the 4th round, popped for PEDs, rematched him, came in overweight, and knocked him out in 2 rounds. So obviously, they don't really mess with Nery because considering Yamanaka had a ton of title defenses, this dude was balling, right? But Nery has fought his way back into title contention, of course, losing a unification bout with Brandon Figueroa. Of course, Brandon Figueroa basically beat Nery in his own game. Swarming pressure, he just outlasted him. Very not nice. But anyways, speaking of Nery, Luis Nery has 35 wins, 1 loss, 27 wins by way of knockout, and 1 loss by way of knockout. Of course, he is coming off of a second round TKO win against Saludar, which mostly was probably a tune-up fight, considering 5 months beforehand he fought Crazy A Azat Hovhannisyan, defeated him with 11th round stoppage. It was a very grueling fight, you know. It was basically the Figueroa fight, just a little less technical. They're basically doing the same thing to each other, except Hovhannisyan was the first one to fall. And when he fell hard. But anyways, the champion, Naoya Inoue, 26-0, 23 wins by way of knockout. Undefeated, that's right. Out of all his wins, only 3 people have ever went the distance with him. Of course, one of them is a future Hall of Famer, Nonito Donaire. Of course, in the rematch, he did knock him out in 2 rounds. Just take that as you will. But beforehand, when was his last decision win? Was back in 2016. And like they say with Inoue, Inoue means business. 2-division undisputed world champion. Undisputed in bantamweight and undisputed in super bantamweight. Of course, now he's chilling in super bantamweight with, of course, plans to move up to featherweight. But first, he has to get through Luis Nery. And of course, a lot of people say this dude might be the best fighter in our generation. Of course, currently. For the sole fact, the last time he didn't fight for a legitimate title was 2013. That's right. Ever since then, he fought for a world title in 4 different weight classes. 5 fights, and decided, alright, no more non-title fights. We going all in, alright. But anyways, people are saying Luis Nery has no chance, and to be honest, how he dismantled Marlon Tapales and Stephen Fulton for undisputed, yeah, it makes a lot of sense. Considering Luis Nery did get stopped against Brandon Figueroa, and Brandon Figueroa, many people say he does not have as much power as Inoue, and they are correct. But with that being said, there could be a chance of an upset, just saying. Nery, of course, has that suffocating pressure that he will apply in Inoue. The difference is, Inoue just has too much power. You think, oh man, it's his 4th division, maybe he won't have that one-shot knockout power anymore. No, he still has it. He still has it. 4th division, he's out here still knocking people out with 1 punch. Okay, not really 1 punch, but basically 1 punch, and the whole fight's basically over. He did it with Tapales. He did it with Fulton. Damn, this dude's, oh my god. But I do think this will be a tougher fight for him, as I do think the pressure will cause Inoue some major problems. But Nery has power, he has output as well. But at the end of the day, it's just Inoue's too damn good and too damn strong. I don't know. This man's like that once in a generation type fighter. Okay, not really, because you have Terrence Crawford also in the same era, but you get the point. But I think Nery survives up until the 11th round. I do think his pressure will prevent Inoue from fully using his full strength on his punches. But at the end of the day, I think it's going to be the same thing with Figueroa. He's going to be out here working, but I do think he falls first. But it will be a very much action-packed fight with Inoue defending his undisputed titles, and maybe fight again in the division because I want to see him versus MJ. I kind of want to see that happen. I'm just saying MJ might be the one to get it done. I'm just saying. But anyways, 11th round stoppage for Inoue. Like I said, Nery definitely has a lot going for him in this fight. You got power, you got output. But Inoue, it's not like, oh, he needs his long range punches. Don't get me wrong, he still needs to wind up, but like, he just needs like a punch. That's all he really needs. Nery needs at least 3 rounds of complete domination to get stuff done. At least. Unless you have no chin. Then, obviously, less rounds. But Inoue, 11th round stoppage. Via headshot. I don't think he's going to get him down with a body shot like Figueroa did. But yeah, very interesting fight. I was like, you know what? Nery might be the one to do it. No, he's not. He's not the one to do it. I'm sorry. Out of all the super... You know what? Out of all the super bantamweights... it's just MJ. I think MJ is the only one that gets it done. Or at least has a legitimate chance of getting it done. Everyone else, not so much. But yeah, that's the end of the video. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll catch you in the next one.